Well, here in Western Massachusetts in Zone 5B, we are officially 3 days past our first frost date. So we're on borrowed time here, and I'm super excited to let you know that I have a lot of peppers and a couple of tomatoes that are still going. Although the tomatoes are pretty much spent, I'm gonna pick those today and bag ripen them. But the peppers are still going, and I'm hoping to get another week or two out of them, and maybe another even major harvest of my early jalapenos. Let's go check it out. So first we're going to start off with my Cubanelles. So these I didn't start from seed this year. I actually bought this plant. However, next year I already have seeds for Cubanelles. I'm going to be starting them from seed. And these hopefully will get a little bit bigger so I can harvest them before we get our first frost. I know the first frost is going to be coming here soon. Well, that's self-harvested. You know, we're gonna get one of these nice into the 30s, probably the low 30s. That's my Cubanelle. That's the one Cubanelle plant I've had. That's the first time I've grown Cubanelles. I'm pretty impressed with it. Here's my old German tomato plant. This guy's still going. You can't actually believe how good it looks, really, considering what time of year it is. So this one's pretty big, although it does have some damage on it. This one is coming off right now. So this one's probably, I'm gonna guess, 3/4 of a pound. Maybe I'll wait till I have two hands. Easier said than done with one hand. Okay, this is my purple beauty pepper. And these are pretty small. This one I crowded in, unfortunately. It got shaded out a lot earlier in the year when I had my tomatoes up. But this is some nice, really dark purple coloring on them, if I can get these leaves out of the way. Yeah, and they taste a lot like a regular green pepper with a little bit more flavor. But I didn't get a lot of these to try them this year because, again, I made the mistake and didn't space them out properly. Again, that was my fault. I try to do so much with my small little space, and sometimes, well, that doesn't work out. So you can see these raised beds that I grow in. They're just reclaimed fence. So I had some fence that was damaged a few years back that I saved, and I made my raised bed out of them. So here we are with the early jalapenos. Sorry about the camera work. And you can see that we still got quite a bit of early jalapenos going. I'm gonna get another harvest out of these. You know, this is the plant that just won't quit. They are going and going and going. So you can see that you can see where I picked off the lower ridges, but up here, we've still got quite a bit of growth, quite a bit of fruit, and it's still flowering. But these flowers probably won't have a chance. I probably really should just top it and let everything grow that's going to grow. I did have a smaller early jalapeno plant here that I removed because it wasn't doing well. Wasn't really producing much. It leaves room for this one to grow. So this one's probably 3 feet maybe. Let's see, 6 foot fence, a little bit above 3.5, 4 feet maybe. Ton of fruit on it still. Yeah, and early jalapenos are such a great entry-level hot pepper. They're so, you control the heat. If you want to leave the seeds in, you can have the heat. And if you don't want the heat, and you just want that pure jalapeno pepper flavor without the heat, you take the seeds out. So this one has got a little bit, you can see that one's got a new growth. I'm not sure if that'll make it to maturity or not, but the rest of these are doing all right. Some more growth down there. Yeah, let's see. You can see if we can get them on camera here. There we go. These fruit love to hide. It's easier to see when you can actually not have to look at the camera first. That's all right. And let's see, that was a Brandywine tomato. I've got to take that down. These are the last of the Brandywine tomatoes. They're the pink Brandywine. You can see that the weeding got ahead of me. Wasn't able to keep up. Bumper crop of marigolds this year. Usually I just direct seed these marigolds, just throw it out because I don't have a lot of time. You know, later on in the summertime I do, but you know, some of you know that my real job is I'm a full-time teacher, and that pretty much takes all of my spring and fall, so I really haven't had a lot of time to keep up with many other things. But summertime, when I'm not teaching summer school, is really when I try to catch up with my gardening. And then let's see, you can see my worm castings. I've harvested that from my worm bin, and this is my trellis system that I've used to grow vertically. And I need to replace the netting, but you know, it's worked pretty good for the cucumbers. Not quite as good for some of the heavier things, although it did do pretty well with the spaghetti squash this year. So we've got to think of a few ways to revamp that, and I might put some, instead of using the nylon trellis, I might use some sort of metal, although everything's crazy expensive right now. And here is my other pepper plant. Let's see, these are my California Wonders, and I can't remember if these are supposed to be green or golden. I just recently harvested off of here, and there's really nothing else left, so I'll probably go ahead and pull those up. There won't be enough time for anything else to mature before we hit our first frost. And in fact, you can see that this one I just pulled off right there, but it's a little bit, it's got a little insect damage there, so I'll probably open this up and see what the story is inside. If it's good, we'll keep it. If it's not, I probably won't. Chances are it's looking like it's starting to brown. I'm gonna guess that there's a pepperfly maggot in there, and not treating it so nicely. But the California Wonders have done me well, and that's mostly it for my garden, actually. I'm gonna basil. I'm gonna save the seed from that. You can see the owl didn't do a darn thing. Did not scare the chipmunks at all. So I'm not sure if the owl is going to be back next year or not. Eggplant though. Wow, did I ever luck into this eggplant? So this is diamond eggplant, and it was really, really slow when I started it from seed. But these two plants have really taken off and are really starting to give me some more eggplant too. And in fact, out front, so this is my backyard garden. Out front, I have, I'm not sure if you can see it, more garden space out there. So I had some plants out there as well, some eggplants, and they were doing really well. But unfortunately, it got to the point where I just had to make a decision on what I wanted out there, and I needed to plant some flowers to give the bees some, give the bumblers a good last hurrah. Okay, well, that's my garden. What's left of it. Again, this is 3 days after the Zone 5B last frost date. Borrow time. Let's hope we continue to borrow some more time. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your support.